Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So we've been hearing this idea being floated around that Teofimo Lopez and Ryan Garcia are going to fight against each other. They're in talks, they're negotiating. Well, Oscar De La Hoya, he just came out and confirmed that he did sit down and meet up with Bob Arum to talk about the possible fight between Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, and Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda, and possibly on the same card. Now, there's no doubt about it, Ryan Garcia versus Teofimo Lopez would be a great matchup, especially if they also included a Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda fight. Now, we know a card like that on DAZN, Golden Boy, or ESPN Top Rank would be too good to be true, because they have never put together a card like that before. Now, anything is possible, but I just don't think that they would be willing to put two big fights on the same card like that. I truly believe Oscar De La Hoya is influenced by PBC. The fact that PBC, they keep putting on these big matches, Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford, of course, Ryan Garcia or Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Those type of fights coming to fruition is what is really driving Oscar De La Hoya to push for big fights now. Truth be told, Oscar, he never wanted the Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia fight because he had always believed that Ryan Garcia almost had no chance. He would lose the fight. Oscar had already went on record on multiple occasions saying that his fighter, Ryan Garcia, was not ready for Gervonta Tank Davis. Oscar De La Hoya said that Gervonta is a beast. And naturally, it wasn't until the fight was signed and they were promoting the fight that Oscar De La Hoya, he started to talk as if he felt that Ryan Garcia was going to win the fight. But at that point, Oscar, he was just doing his job as a promoter. His job is to promote Ryan Garcia. So with that being said, we still don't know how serious these talks are when it comes to Teofimo versus Ryan Garcia. After all, we just found out not too long ago that Teofimo Lopez, he was already scheduled to fight on some type of triple header on Top Rank. He pulled out of that fight and he pushed his date to early next year. Coincidentally, Gervonta Tank Davis has recently just did the same thing. So it could be very possible that Gervonta Tank Davis and Teofimo Lopez are in negotiations right now. Now, you guys might not remember, but after Teofimo beat Lomachenko, Floyd Mayweather actually reached out to Top Rank to try to make a fight between Teofimo Lopez and Gervonta Tank Davis. And according to Floyd Mayweather, Top Rank, they were not serious about making that fight. But it could be possible that Teofimo is serious about making the fight. Maybe he's not, but I'm just saying it could be possible that he is. And if Teo is serious about making the fight, then it does not matter what type of roadblocks Bob Arum tries to put up. Because fighters like Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis, they have proven that if they want the fight, the promoters cannot stop it from happening. Especially Teofimo, because he's the most rebellious fighter on Top Rank, as we have seen in the past. Top Rank did not want the George Kambosos fight for Teofimo Lopez, but it was Lopez that insisted. He continued to insist until he got that fight, and we seen what happened. He ended up losing. So my point is, if Teo wants the Gervonta Tank Davis fight, if he wants the Ryan Garcia fight, there's no way Bob Arum is going to be able to interfere and stop the fight from happening. But at the end of the day, both of these fights will be great fights. Ryan Garcia versus Teo, and Gervonta against Ryan, or Gervonta against Teofimo Lopez. I think we would all prefer Gervonta versus Teofimo, especially with Teofimo coming off of another big win, beating Josh Taylor. That would just be the perfect matchup right now. And you guys know Teofimo, he's usually never quiet, but recently he's been really quiet. So hopefully that's a good sign. And that means that he is in serious negotiations with one of these fighters. Let's see how it all plays out. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO Decay Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to lodecay.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, Visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.